So just to show how much air comes out of here through this, you can see this paper. All right, so this is just a view of kind of what's going on in the horn, but you can see how well this blows your water out. So of the mouthpiece. All right, so I've already swabbed it, but you can see how much water is going to come out anyway. And I've got this maxed out. Hey guys, Chris here for another saxophone review, some gear stuff. This is something I'm really passionate about, is keeping your saxophone clean. I play unlacquered saxophones, so I'm always wiping off the verdigris green spots off of my sax, and I've done some videos on that. I've also done an older video on all the swabs, pad savers, and different things. So this one is a really cool thing I keep in my case. I've been using for over a year now, and it's not exactly a new product, but I'm just now getting around to talking to you guys about it. It's called the Air Swab by Silverstein. Really cool product here. Basically, it's just an electronic air swab, basically a electronic turbocharger basically is in it. It blows high pressure air through your instrument up to 130,000 RPM in the highest setting, but it's going to dry your horn out very quickly. And you can still use these, and I still do. So I still start with my main swab, and then I swab the neck out, and then I kind of finish up with this. And it just makes quick work of making sure you've gotten all the water out of your horn, every nook and cranny, before the final step of putting a pad saver in, if you have one of these. This is always the last step when you're putting your horn away, but I see a lot of people use these incorrectly, and they use this as their main swab, and they just put it in their horn when it's wet after they've finished playing, and that's not what this is for at all. Although your saxophone tech will probably love that, because you'll be having to go see them more frequently for bad pads because you use that incorrectly. But anyway, this is the Silverstein Air Swab. Really cool device here. It does have a tapered nozzle here. So this is the main device, but it has a tapered or beveled edge, so it can actually go to the neck cork itself. So I'm going to go ahead and take my mouthpiece off of here. I just got done with a little practice session, so we've got some water in there, which, by the way, I know a lot of you are going, ew, all that spit. Honestly, it's mostly water in here. It's mostly condensation that's going to be in your saxophone. Yeah, there is going to be some saliva, mostly in your mouthpiece. That's where most of the spit's going to be, but not so much in the rest of the horn. You're blowing hot air through a metal tube, so just think condensation, all right? So that's mostly what's in here. It's just really just water. I'm going to do my normal swab through here, and I will put this through the neck, and even though that's going to get a majority of the water, you'll see that there's still quite a bit of water in there. So I just swabbed that through, and if you don't have an air swab, I suggest swabbing it, taking a washcloth like this and drying it, pulling it through several times until you got the majority of it. Indicator light showing you battery level. You just hold it down to turn it on, hold it down to turn it off. A nice sliding toggle here. All the way up or all the way down. You have a nice safety grill back here to protect, make sure you don't get any debris or fingers or anything in the air intake. And as you can see, it's like a turbocharger, actually, is the way it spools up. Electric turbocharger, 130,000 RPM, but nice beveled edge, so it sits nice and tight to your saxophone neck cork. As you can see, it just fits nicely there. All right, so I've already swabbed it, but you can see how much water is going to come out anyway. And I've got this maxed out. You see it's so much pressure, it just blew my pad saver off. That's how much air comes out of here. But it's going to dry your horn out really quick. And you can hear how well it seals, because if I take it off, that's how loud it is. But putting it back lowers the volume a lot. All right, so Silverstein says about 15 seconds and this will dry out your horn. And if you've swabbed it first, that gets the bulk of the water. It's already dry. I can't feel any moisture in there now. So about 15 seconds is right. I say 15 seconds is good, 20 seconds is even better. Just make sure you got it all. So at that point, I would swab my horn with my regular swab, whichever swab you use. I really like these. I find these on eBay. It's the only place I can find them. I don't even remember the name of them, but there's a store, I think, in California that sells them. I'll put a link in my video description. This thing works really great. Looks like something that you would wash your car with, but indeed, it gets in the nook and crannies and does great all by itself. That dries probably about 75–80% of it. Then I take the air swab for the rest of it. You could take it right here and start blowing it out, blow out your keys. I like to go ahead and put the neck on there and just go ahead and finish drying everything, just because it seals so well to this beveled edge. And then I like to close some of the keys, make sure I'm getting as much airflow as possible. So I like to get in between the keys and blow any water in there that's out, especially on the side keys, your B flat and your F here, and then also your low E flat. A lot of people, a lot of water trails down here to this low E flat, and that's a pad that gets replaced on a lot of people's horns. So you can go ahead and help preserve that by just blowing water out of that area as well. So just to show how much air comes out of here through this, you can see this paper. So yeah, you can definitely feel it. And if you close a few keys up here, then there's less air coming out of those. So this is a product that I really stand behind. I think it works amazingly well, and for a decent price too. I believe it's around $68 on their website. I'll put links in the description for all that. Again, this is not an affiliate thing. I am endorsing artists for Silverstein, but I'm not getting paid to do this video. They didn't send me this for free. I bought it with my own money because I believe in this product and I love the products that they are putting out. I love their reeds. I definitely am a firm believer in Silverstein's products. I've been using their ligatures since the beginning, and their ambipoly reeds, and now the air swab. I love these. I use these on all my saxophones. I think they work great, and for different shapes and sizes, tenor, alto, even soprano, it works great for. You know, I can hook it on there, and especially for baritone sax. So baritone sax, of course, it's easy to clean the neck crook there, right? Your little neck, it's about the size of an alto neck. But what gets a lot more complicated is in here, all right? Yeah, there are swabs that can do it, but this does an amazing job. Air swab. You've got your spit release valve, but you can go in between every nook and cranny with this and blow it out, but especially just right there and holding some of the keys closed. You can feel the air coming through. So if you're not familiar with this and you haven't used it or tried it, I highly recommend giving it a try. This is amazing, and probably not just for saxophones. You could probably use it for trumpets and other instruments as well. But as a sax player, I highly recommend it. I've turned on a lot of saxophone players that I know onto this product, and they've been very happy with it as well. So I'm a little late to the game and finally reviewing it. It was a busy year last year, but I wanted to let you guys know about it here in 2026, and hopefully this will keep on helping you guys for many years to come. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.